You ready?
I guess.
What is going on, folks? Gary Hardy and
I'm five head.
That
light is woo
shiny.
It's been a long day.
It's Andy. Yeah. Andy Piner. It's not Haley. Andy's back.
Well, yes. I'm not dying this week.
And we are with Brunner's Lawn and Services, coming to you with this week's Brunner's Bits.
You said it all weird. Made faces.
Brunner's Bits. Is that better, Andy? Oh, don't do that. That scares me. That scared me.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It makes me feel bad.
Andy wasn't here last week.
No, I was dying.
You don't get sick often.
No, very rarely. But yeah, I was definitely on my couch, not moving.
I can't remember the last time you called in because you were sick.
When I had COVID the first time.
You've called in because your children were sick, and you might have been like, my kids are sick. I feel kind of a little crappy, so I'm just going to stay home.
They're puking. I have to stay here.
But not death.
No.
Josh just brings the Petri dish into the shop because I think Haston was here.
No, he's still here. He's over in the break room. Yeah, I mean, at this point, all the adults have already ran through it.
He probably got it from here, from his dad.
Well, yeah. Excuse me. It started with my youngins, and then, they were getting better. And then same day Josh got sick. It was like Wednesday last week or Tuesday. I was just like, oh my God.
Look at your glasses. It looks like the movie The Ring. Your sunglasses.
Oh, yeah.
from our ring light. Andy's got 2 eyeballs on his sunglasses.
Yeah.
So, folks,
you call me 5 eyes, 4 eyes?
No, 5 head.
Yeah. 7.
It'd be six eyes, buddy.
4, 3.
So this week, folks, we're going to talk about the training that we do at all levels of Brunner's, whether you're a groundskeeper, team leader, or an owner. But before we do that, we've got current events. Current events. Are you interested, Andy, in current events? I like that voice.
I learn about current events weekly with you because I don't watch the news.
Yeah, this is the only place that Andy gets his newscasts.
Yeah, I don't even. My feed on all my social media is food. Yeah.
So I got some interesting ones.
Okay.
So our first one is Giorgio Armani died last week. He was in his 90s.
And
that's a picture of him in his 60s.
He looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He does. Or the human version of a Who from Whoville.
Yeah, okay.
Here, let's get another glimpse. The human version of a Who.
Yeah, but if you pull up the Crypt Keeper, that's the Crypt Keeper before he died.
That's
he's here to tell you a story.
And he's here to charge you $500 for a small knapsack. So yeah, but Giorgio Armani's been like a huge thing in the fashion industry as long as I can remember. I mean, heck, probably as long as our parents can remember because he was in his 90s.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, last week, Giorgio Armani died.
Is he going to have a fancy casket?
Probably made out of clothing.
Yeah, there you go. Interesting.
He better have the nicest clothes ever that he's buried in.
With a lot in a runway where it just tracks his body back and forth across a conveyor belt.
Here's a news flash because I know you don't watch sports. Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather are going to be fighting in the spring.
Is it going to be like him and Jake Paul where they
So it is an unsanctioned exhibition match, kind of like when Tyson fought Roy Jones.
Mm-hmm.
And Mike Tyson's like 40 or 50 pounds heavier than Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, but I mean, they can.
Mayweather's never lost.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they can both take hits and dish them out. It's not like Jake Paul.
It's I think Tyson's going to get his ass kicked. Excuse my mouth.
I would lean that way myself.
Because Tyson's 59, and I don't think Floyd Mayweather's 59.
No,
I think he's in his late 40s, early 50s.
A little smaller, got a little bit more speed to him.
A lot more speed. That and Floyd Mayweather's known for being able to a defensive fighter and then pop you in the mouth.
Yeah.
Tyson's like 50-7. Floyd Mayweather's 50-0, and he didn't lose to an influencer.
Well, I mean, he got paid to lose to that.
I'm pretty confident it was a thrown fight.
Yeah.
We can't. Don't take me to court, internet world, but I'm not buying that was really Mike Tyson's fighting, because he kept biting his freaking glove and all this weird stuff. It was weird.
Mm-hmm.
It was weird, but nonetheless, Vegas is going to love it. I'm glad I don't gamble, because I bet you some people bet a lot of money on Mike Tyson,
mm-hmm.
and they're going to lose.
People were pissed.
Oh, I'm sure they were.
Yeah.
I bet Tyson bet on himself to lose. Let's face it. I hope he's
There's no Hall of Fame to keep him out of.
I'm going to lose this fight.
Right.
Suffering succotash.
Hey, that motherfucker still got a tiger.
Watch the MFer. I wish I had my beeper.
Well, good. You don't.
I didn't.
Beep.
We watch our curse.
Aisha can edit it later.
She won't edit it. She'll cut it out and put it in a reel. Mother effer. She'll adjust the sound of it.
Yeah, do like Colton. Colton used to do that thing all the time where he hit the.
I actually miss that guy sometimes. I miss his sense of humor, because he was a lot of fun to be around. I when he was in a good mood.
Well, it's anybody.
But he was a lot of fun to be around. But we get the best. We get Mitchell. Colton's just a good second best. We get Mitchell every day. But anyways, Tyson and Floyd Mayweather.
Boxing. We punch each other.
We punch each other.
Get paid lots of monies.
And according to the internet, you like the picture of David? Yeah. I got him in all his goodness. According to the interweb, September 8th, which was Monday, I think, of this week, the statue David was commissioned. Is it around Sistine Chapel, or is that?
No, it's in Florence.
Oh, is it in Florence?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not even in Rome. No, but anyways,
Bernini's David is in Rome.
The most famous
yes
artist of all time, in my opinion, Michelangelo. His statue David was commissioned September 8th. Da Vinci, great artist, but I look at him more of a scientist inventor.
I mean,
he invented the helicopter.
Lots of things.
A lot of modern medicine is because of things that he did. Him and not Vesuvius, but
that's a volcano
that starts with a V. Who
Amerigo Vespucci?
No. He did a lot of the original medical books. I can't remember his name. It starts with a V, but
Versace.
No, that's the next one to die. I think the original, the dad Versace's gone. I don't know. I'm not a aficionado, but anyways, back to the art world. I've never seen the statue David.
No, I saw Bernini's.
Who's Bernini?
He's another artist in the time period. Did a lot of stuff for the Vatican.
He must not have been that good. He wasn't made a Ninja Turtle. Only the best Renaissance era folks were made Ninja Turtles. Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo. Because Ninja Turtles are real.
Yeah.
They are.
I get pewed by them on Warzone all the time.
People use Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, they have skins for your character that are all Ninja Turtles.
All right. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But anyways, let's jump into it.
Oh God, it's an old photo.
I love that photo. That's our permanent photo for a while.
Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about training. Training. When you think of training, Andy, what do you think of?
I need migraine medicine. No. Depends on what you're talking about.
Like, you have a headache?
No. The headache of
training.
Of training. It depends on who you're working with, and what we're training. I mean, at beginner level people, it could be as simple as this is how you start the equipment.
Or this is a shovel.
This is what PPE is. You need it.
You said PP.
Personal protective equipment.
Kids don't know what earplugs are.
No, that's why I'm partially deaf, because I didn't listen to it either, and why my head's lumpy because I didn't wear a helmet when I skateboarded.
Well, Shannon says that I don't listen to her, and it's not that I don't listen to her. I just don't think I hear her. All them years running bulldozers without actual noise canceling earbuds, and I would just listen to my music.
Right, that doesn't block loud noises. Some of them do nowadays.
Well, there's a lot of them that do. But let's talk about training. So we're going to jump in. How do we train our groundskeepers? So when a new groundskeeper starts, they have to watch a culture video that we have, because we don't have a team member manual. We have a culture manual. And they have to watch the trained service person video, which is how to spray weeds properly and PPE. Talks about PPE. But what else do they do?
I mean, depends. Like I said, I mean, many people don't even know how to use a push mower, for instance. Other people come with some kind of experience, but depends on who's coming in the door. So, I mean, it can be as like this is a weed eater. You get to be the weed eater guy and the push mower guy on a property. And, we have to show them like, this is how you operate it without scalping things, for instance. We had one guy that, he had taken the push mower off the truck and we didn't realize that it was missing a handle, and he still somehow managed to push mow half a property. He didn't mess anything up, but we came around the corner and he had half a handle off. He's like, I don't know, I didn't know any better. I'm like, okay, this is not normal. You should have come and gotten someone, So it just depends on the level of experience walking in the door, really.
And we have training manuals for our groundskeeper, entry level, mid level, senior level. And they go over all of those basic things like, do you know how to use a trimmer? Do you know how to use a backpack blower?
Do you know how to use a push mower? Put gas in said equipment.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
It seems basic, but not to
everybody. It does. And with that, it has our groundskeeper manual has pay scale, has an introduction to who we are as a company. I mean, it's a legit groundskeeper manual. And the team's not just checked off willy-nilly, like Noah, who is now been promoted to a team leader in training on the landscaping side. He's been here 3 years and he just got checked off on lawn mowing stuff.
Well, I mean, he hadn't been doing it. He'd been on this side of the landscaping side of things for so long. There was really no need for him to, except for he needs to get it to advance to the next, section of things. So
yeah, and we wouldn't advance him to team leader pay until he got checked off. So it's not just a pencil whip. In the past, it has been.
Cross training is important, especially when people get sick and call off. And hey, we need to downsize a crew today, and everybody's helping at this property.
And the good thing about how we work, so if you're a landscaper on the landscaping division as a groundskeeper, towards the end of the season, you get to go over and start training on lawn mowing. Right. If you're on the turf division, it's the beginning of the season that you do the landscaping training.
Lots and lots of mulch.
And you can tell at the beginning of the season which people like to be on turf and which people like to be on landscaping.
Well, and you've got the whole winter. I mean, even doing it every day when I was still in the field every day, going from, the end of the season to beginning of the season, that redefiner you're using for bed edges at the end of the season feels light. By the beginning of it, it's like, oh God, this thing's heavy.
Yeah.
So.
And I think we've got a good momentum with how we train our folks. I mean, there's also training that's not in the manual that they get, like how to use the gas pump, how to load up salt
right
in a truck, how to
identify hazards and things that wouldn't necessarily be in their day-to-day activities, other than you might see this. If this is the case, avoid.
How to identify what's a honeybee and what's not a honeybee.
This is poison ivy. Don't touch it. Don't eat it.
Well, that goes under the weed identification stuff, but still, I don't think poison ivy is on the weed identification. I think
because most of the time, unless they're wandering into a tree line for something they shouldn't be doing, most of our HOAs and factories have already had it taken care of where they're not going to see it.
It's occasionally that we get jobs like we're going to start tomorrow or Thursday to where it's
one-off enhancement stuff.
A whole freaking side of a yard, just nothing but poison ivy.
English ivy, poison ivy.
Well, I told Frank that we'd be out there tomorrow or Thursday to spray. That was based off what Matt told me.
Yeah. Soak it, let it die, and then pull it up. You can still get poison ivy from the oils and the stems and the things after it's dead, but it'll be easier to remove without damaging the rest of the trees and other things around it.
We also teach our groundskeepers how to wash themselves after they've been exposed to poison ivy.
Technu is an awesome product.
It will literally prevent you from getting it all over your body, and you may just get a small spot.
Yep.
And then you've created what? Like
It's
a salve?
I found it online. It's a jewel weed salve you can make. It's a natural remedy for the itchy burniness of poison ivy.
Does it work?
Yeah. Yeah. This one, the last one I made, has honey in it. I was hoping to put some yarrow in it, but I couldn't find any in the fields around. Everything I found was wild carrot. No.
Nothing like wild carrot. Can you eat wild carrot?
Yeah, technically.
Does it taste like bitter? Probably.
Yeah, technically, I think you can, but.
All right. So we have groundskeeper training and we have team leader training. The team leader training is more my lane. Andy and Josh kind of control the groundskeeper stuff, making sure that people know what they're doing over there. The team leader training is more of in the office type of a training, PowerPoint stuff, teaching them conflict resolution,
order of operations, things like that,
teaching them how to communicate back and forth, which I think it is actually working a little bit because the team's recognizing then proper ways to communicate, and we will terminate you very quickly if you're disrespectful. We've recently had to do that.
I did that, and that's a rare occurrence.
Andy doesn't fire people often, but he called me and said, "Hey, I handled this. Just letting you know, I fired him." But anyways, the team leader training focuses a lot on how to be a team leader, how to have compassion, how to have empathy, how to not just, I'm going to cuss, not be an asshole. Because people that get put in leader positions can really take a power trip sometimes. Do you think we've done a pretty good job, like keeping our team leaders from having power trips?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on the day. Some people are, everybody has bad days, if you will. So, but yeah, I don't think anybody's gotten, I am God complexes or anything of that nature.
Our newest team leader in training on the turf side, he's starting to acknowledge that he's had a temper and he snapped it at somebody before and on a job, and he acknowledged it on a incident report.
Hey.
But I think that's important because what that does is it allows him to know, like, hold on a second, I'm about to be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Bob's so passive.
I love
got mad. Bob, somebody deserved it.
Bob is the best decision that we ever made 4 years ago. He literally, we have watched him grow from a young kid to he's maturing into a hell of a man.
The first season, I don't think.
Well, we had to our first Christmas picture. We had to move him closer into it because he was literally like, if you go look at it, he's like 3 people away from the closest person. But before that, he wasn't even in the picture. We had to say, "Bob, come on, buddy.
Right, get over here."
I remember. So Bob's not much of a drinker.
I missed like 2 hours of the party because he was like, I'd like this. I'm like, all right, hold on.
What was it? His Mountain. It was a Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew hard something or other. I went like this Christmas Eve or whatever, right before Christmas on Myers, Kroger's. Nobody had it. I'm like, ah.
He's a heck of a team leader in training, and then we also have 2 other landscapers that are team leaders in training. It's Noah and Dominic, and
the Dom.
So Noah, I've noticed a huge growth because last year I told him we want him to be a team leader, and he flipped out like, "Oh no!" Now this year we promoted Dom ahead of him. He's like, "Oh no!"
Yeah,
So, and I think he's going to do a great job. He's got some leadership things to learn, and that's what the leadership training's for. They go from the groundskeeper because they know how to do the job.
Mm-hmm. Well,
now we move to team leader.
So that comes with time.
It does, because I think the average age of our company is under 30.
Yeah.
I mean, myself, you, Josh,
Larry, Matt.
I don't count
Dale.
Larry because he's not in the field per se.
Yeah, I mean.
But me, you, Josh, Dale, and Ryan.
And Matt.
Yeah. Out of 26 people. So the other 21 are 30 and below. Well, Dustin's mid-30s, almost 40, I think.
Yeah, I mean, he might be in his 40s. I don't know.
I don't think he's in his 40s.
Yeah, Hoskins and I are the same age.
Well, you're even young compared to me. I'm a decade older than you.
Fair enough. Whatever. At least you know how old I am. Josh still doesn't. Actually, I think he's figured it out. He just messes with me at this point.
He knows you're 36.
I'm not 36.
What are you, 38?
I'm 37.
Okay. I'm
still. That's funny at the time. You were wrong.
I know about your age.
Yeah.
I know. So I'm 9 years older than you.
Mm.
I'm 9 years older than you. Almost a decade. But yeah, we focus a lot on our team leaders knowing how to actually lead. And I'll tell you what,
Communication.
Haley and Mitch have done a fantastic job.
Oh, yeah.
Their communication's getting a little better. I think it's important that when they make a mistake, we don't beat them down, though. Like Gary of 10 years ago, they wouldn't have wanted to work for me.
No,
not as a leader.
You and I butted heads enough.
I'm surprised you and I never got an actual fist fight. Close a couple times.
Yeah.
Me and Josh close a couple times.
More than a couple.
But not anymore. I was a bit forceful. I had big britches. I'm surprised I didn't get my butt kicked more often because I'm not that violent of a person physically. I just have a big bark.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I can hold my own back in the day, but it's still, my bark was much louder than my bite. But
hey, shit happens.
Yeah.
People change.
But yeah, also our team leaders have to learn about the company culture in their training, the columns of culture, the core values, investing in your team, volunteering with your team, investing in your clients, investing in your vendors. They have to learn all of that stuff as well. And our core values of integrity, dependability, and respect. I mean, that guides everything. If you're disrespectful, you're going to lose your job.
And that was one of the main driving reasons for the last termination. So.
Yeah, guy runs over a light pole and expects to not be held accountable for it. When he's held accountable, he disrespects the very person that he got wrote up for not too far ago on how hard it is for him to work under a woman. If it would have been a man writing him up, he would have tucked his tail and would probably still be here. But I'm glad it was a woman that wrote him up because true colors come out with when things are adverse. So, but nonetheless, team leaders get quite a bit of training. The way I have it set up is it takes 3 years for a team leader from becoming a team leader to completing team leader training. Because I'm not going to repeat
and all the situations in there. That's not just to drag it out or anything like
that. No,
it's you're not going to have every situation that you need to be checked off on in a regular course of your day-to-day duties.
Yeah, that, and I have to create the trainings as we do them, and that takes time. But I don't repeat the same training in a year.
Right.
If you are promoted and I'm working on the next set of trainings, then you'll get those. You may get all of the trainings for Team Leader 3 before you get Team Leader 1 trainings, just because of how it flows.
Yep.
But nonetheless, you're going to get the training.
And they're starting to finish up their Olympics.
Oh, yeah. That's before I move on. Let's talk about that. What are we doing as the Olympics?
I don't know specifics of what all, but it's going to be just basically landscaper Olympics, mowing, some mulching.
It's a field day.
Yeah, basically
it's
field day.
It's an educational field day that at lunchtime they'll get some burgers. They'll probably get off early.
I don't know. I might make like a big pot of chili or soup.
Reuben.
I haven't tried it yet. I got to do it like in a small batch before I make 5 gallons of it.
So,
I mean, I can make Reubens. We got the flat top.
If we do it in October, chili would actually be perfect.
Yeah, you're going to have to argue over everybody's opinion on chili because Misty yells at me all the time that by putting other things in it makes it more like stew than chili.
I like your quarter fully intact tomatoes in chili. But
I mean, I'll depending on what I got in the house, I'll just throw everything in a pot and call it chili. She gets mad. Why'd you put carrots in it? That's not chili.
If it has kidney beans and meat and spice, it is chili.
But I'll put like corn and other stuff in it too.
That's okay. Vegetable soup chili.
That's what
hybrid.
It's goulash or something.
Call it a hybrid. It's a chili hybrid.
I just call it yummy.
So, but anyways, folks, if you're looking for a company that really focuses on training their groundskeepers and their team, give Brunner's Lawn and Services a call at 937-681-4859. If you're looking for a company that is dependable and does what it says and says what it does, visit our website, complete a contact us form, and we'll give you a ring. And if you just want to comment below about how silly me and Andy look every week, go ahead and comment below. Just be respectful.
Or don't.
Or don't. Shall we continue? Haley thought that was the funniest picture ever.
She hadn't seen that.
She hadn't seen it yet. She goes, oh my goodness, you got going there.
Yeah.
So now we're going to talk about what we do as owners for training. What do you do for training, Andy? Because we don't have a documented training manual for us owners. It's upon ourselves.
I mean,
so what do you
continued education in whatever area I find, oh, okay, I've never done that. I don't know. Well, before I give you an answer, let me look into it. You know, what do you use? Do you look at periodicals? Do you? I mean, there's magazines. I mean, we have a subscription to everything known to man in here. I think for landscaping, there's that, and then there's good old University YouTube, which has many things on it. And even from our vendors, as far as equipment, Matt was wanting to do more equipment studying, and a lot of our products that we have here are steel, and they have tutorials on all their equipment on their website and on YouTube that you can watch. And then there's the myriad of other guys that have found problems that'll teach you, hey, this is wonky and I could never find it, so I'll make a video about it.
Well, like Josh, ask him to read a book. It'd take him a year. Ask him to read a magazine that has to do with landscaping or equipment.
Or listen to a podcast.
Because he'll get it done. Josh is the most unconventional learner, but still learns.
He and I are a lot alike in the sitting and reading a book. In my ADD, I'll listen to him all day long.
Well, I think that's funny because I'm a read it, write it, learn it kind of a person. I can't listen to audiobooks. I mean, I can, but I'm not going to retain any of the information. For me, as far as leadership stuff, I watch a lot of YouTube. I learn a lot of leadership stuff through the church now. I mean, you could probably tell my transition for how my attitude has been as a leader since I've been back in the church, which has been since 23, probably. Because if you look at prior, when our old office manager left, I was still in the jerk mode. It's been about 3 years now, I guess. So I guess it would have been about 22. I really started to
chillax.
Well, my way's not always the right way. And every time something is done wrong, it's not always an attack on me.
There's always more than one way to skin a cat, as the saying goes. I tell people all the time, my way isn't the right way. If you can find another way that gets it done faster with the same quality, by all means, spread mulch with your face if you want. I don't care. Doesn't sound comfy, but if that's what you want to give it a go, give it a go.
Yeah, I used to get really frustrated at other people if they didn't do things my way.
I stopped listening to you after a while and just made sure the end result was the same on jobs like that. No, just that's not going to work. Come here.
That's right. But I mean, that's as owners, we're constantly in a magazine, in a video, or in a book.
I'm a hands-on learner, so if I don't know how it works, I'm going to actually go play with it.
Well, Josh is the same way. He'll take it apart and put it back together.
I can take it apart. I can put it back together. But looking at it, I'm like, maybe.
Well, you're self-taught on welding.
Well, I mean, I had Jeff for a little while showing me stuff, but and I'm no certified welder, but I can get the job done.
Your welds may not be the most pretty, but it's not going to fall apart.
Well,
your welds have gotten a lot better.
And with my little bubble gum machine I've got right now, I'm doing a lot better than I should be.
Ask me to weld. I could probably do it if you taught me, but it probably wouldn't be perfect. Now, ask me to run a Bobcat or something, and I think I might still have a little bit. It's been a long time. I'm just not a mechanically inclined person. I'm more of, and I wish I would have figured that out when I was younger. When I was a kid, I always wanted to know how to work on cars, how to do all that stuff. And every time I would try to do it, I'd always have bolts left over.
Extra parts bad.
Well, dude, I when I was in my teens, I had an 84 Camaro and it needed a new clutch. I thought I was going to put it together. So I did with a Chilton's book, and I put it all new clutch up, put it all back together.
Yep.
2 bolts left. I drove 2 miles and it locked up.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it was one of the transmission linkage bolts that I didn't
Put it
the-
back in. place.
and by locking up, I blew up the transmission.
Yeah.
So that
roasternated all those clutch plates.
so I decided from that point on, I'll stick to oil changes and brake pads.
Yeah. I don't know about all that.
What?
There was that one time with your wife's Jeep when you were checking the oil. I don't trust you anymore.
Why? Because I was checking it with it running.
Yes.
You know, you can just shove it.
Well, you said that's how the tanks were or something like that in the Army.
That's how I checked it in my bulldozer. That's how I was taught.
Maybe that's because it's diesel. I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know a lot about diesel stuff. Josh does.
So, folks, check us out every Thursday at 10 a.m. for the latest show. I think we're filming live right now.
Sweet.
So, with that being said, check us out every single Thursday at 10 a.m. We'll let you know if we're not going to be on.
Indeed. It
So,
only happens on holidays.
we don't have a lot of time
Unless we're sick.
to shoot the crap. So, I got Haley to dance.
I still haven't watched all that episode.
So, thanks for being back, Andy.
Indeed. I'm glad I'm not dying anymore.
Yeah.
Although my lungs still hate me.
Thanks for joining us this week, folks. Have a great day.
Indeed.
Have a great life. And what matters, Andy?
Satisfaction matters.
That's right, folks. Talk at you soon.
Bye-bye.
Peace.